Yo, Shidohige, what's up, man? It's alright, dude. Just play my stream, and I'm sure the kid will fall asleep. Shidohige. I'm sure, dude. Believe me, I have the voice of an angel, bro. Trust me. What's new in OPBR? BB's banner returned. That's about it. And then we have this, I guess, which is good. Gems, 4-star frags. Well, frags for, like, all the types. So. Truly an angelic melody. Oh, shucks. Honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed. Just because I really did think that they were going to drop a banner for Elbaf Luffy. The same way that they did with Egghead Luffy. I really thought that they were going to drop a banner today. But I guess they didn't, so... It is what it is. Although, like, they did bring back, like, Law and Blackbeard, which is a bit strange if you think about it. It is a little bit strange, you know. Yeah, I was hoping for a Elbaf Luffy to come out, like the same way that Egghead Luffy did back when he released. Let's see if I can get something I can use. So far, I'm not. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get anything I can use. Literally getting nothing new. Wow, have I pulled the entirety of the Alabasta arc, dude? Bro, did I pull the entire, like, Alabasta arc? Luffy, Vivi, and frickin' Wapol, dude? Great. Awesome, dude. Amazing. What's up, Ace? Alright, we did get a new, event pass, so I do need to pick that up. 9 tickets for BB, huh? Interesting. It is Brawl 8 as well. Now you can just call him Hige, Ace. Just call him Hige. Bro, I don't even talk to Bookry. Dude, you know this, Ace. Come on, man. Only 2 days. I don't even talk to Bookry, dude. Now I'll call him Hige. It's not calling you gay. Hige means beard. That's what it means. Okay, that's fine. You were just making a joke? Okay. How many points is it? 50. Okay. Let's just get this done real quick. Hopefully no actual players, but obviously, you know me. Somehow I always manage to get actual players. Hello, Ibrahim. Yo, Magma Boy, what's up, man? That's good, Ace. The orbs are worth it. I only have enough for one more character, so I have to save them for Gear 5 whenever he's done. Oh, great. Everyone just brings Kizaru. Great. It is against bots, at least, but I'm never going to get MVP, which means that I'm just going to have to, live without getting MVP. I thought that would hit. That was my only chance, anyways, because, yeah, obviously I can't beat Kizaru in speed, so... Nice. Unfortunately, not MVP, but you know it is what it is. Can't beat Kizaru, dude. Almost there, though. I was almost MVP. I did well against the team of Kizarus. I'll pat myself on the back, dude. I didn't know either until everyone kept telling me to do it, so then I did it. But I did it like a couple of months ago, Shidohige. I did it like a couple of months ago, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well at least they're all bots. This is what I wanted. Because now at the very least I won't get just like MVP taken away from me from freaking Kizaru every time. This is good. I don't have any actual players on my team, which means I can actually get MVP. Okay, so they stole all my kills. I guess they're not bots. Yeah, I guess they're not bots. I need to beat the Roger, though. I needed to beat the Roger, but I couldn't even beat the Roger. Couldn't even beat the bot Roger, dude. Garbage. Anyways, one more match and we should be done. Of course I watched the new app, Ace. That's why I thought that we were going to get Egghead Luffy. I thought that we were... Not Egghead. I mean, Elbaf Luffy. I thought that we were going to get a banner... A special banner for Elbaf Luffy, but unfortunately... Didn't happen. Great, now I have to deal with the freaking Kizarus again. Yep, then it's on to Nezjuro Russian League, pretty much. Nothing we can do about it, dude. It's either Nezjuro Russian League or Kizaru Russian Brawl 8. You pick your poison, dude. Why would they give us Shamrock now, dude? Come on. At least be realistic, man. We've been trying to get out Calgara against him, but he sucks. Yeah, I mean, Calgara's lived out his purpose, dude. Calgara's already lived out his purpose. Oh my god, dude. These maps, man. They really need to fix up this order, dude. They really, really need to fix up this order, dude. This map order is really pissing me off, man. I really hate that every single time we get a new map, it's the same maps over and over again every single time at the same time. I can only stream at the same time, basically, like, every time I stream. But I can only, like, play the same maps over and over again because they never change the rotation, dude. I already seen Gunko's color. Reiju has the correct medals, right? Yes, she does. I hate Subody, dude. Oda's styles are always weird. It is what it is. If you think about it, Uta's also weird. But Uta's great, so we don't complain. Great, just freaking whales again. Great. Damn. I tried. There's nothing I can do now, basically. Yep, there's nothing we can do. Great. I love having something that I can actually do here, dude. That's always nice. Again, I should not have been hit by that skill. I used my skill 2 in time. I definitely used my skill 2 in time before he hit me, but of course, dude. What can you do? Again. If Minus Duo allies would have gone for the same flag, I would have actually had a chance, but unfortunately... Oh, come on! You were downed! Bro, this game is such a piece of shit, dude! He was literally downed, bro! Ah, whatever, dude. Bro, senpai, how was I supposed to win? Dude, what do you mean by you're gonna lose? The match was decided in the first 3 seconds. The first 3 seconds of the match already decided the entire match. What do you mean you're gonna lose? What chance did we have to make a comeback? Bro, I need carries, Gus. I have all the EXs almost, and I need carries. Oh my god, dude. Can I stop playing with rooms, dude? Bro, shut up, Ace. Damn! did so well in the beginning, though, dude. How was that a miss? Probably because you joined, Prolo. Did so well in the beginning, but doesn't matter because no matter what you do, you can't win when the entire team is freaking Nazjuro and Saturn and they're playing in rooms. You can't even hope that the enemies are gonna freaking like misplay or anything because they're all playing in rooms. If one person notices, the entire freaking country knows. Kizaru can destroy them all, yeah, sure, dude. Sure, bro, dude, yeah. Kizaru will go. Kizaru will kill all of them and cap 4 flags before the team freaking respawns, dude. I'm sure he can do that, dude. I swear that Luffy is supposed to be able to, Luffy's supposed to be able to get rid of your dodge when he hits you with the skill too, right? I don't want to get killed by BB. Alright. Bro, why would I start with Runner and capture the flag when they have 2 Nazjuros on their team? Why would I start with the Runner when they have 2 Nazjuros on their team, dude? In this map. You're right, Shirohige. I'm lucky he wasn't aiming for me, dude. Elizabeth would have one-shot me, dude. He ignores revives, dude. He ignores 1 HP trades. I would have been cooked, bro. Can you imagine how sad it would feel if you used Kaido, teleported to a flag where Elizabeth was on, and he hit you with that king punch, dude, as you were landing? Can you understand the amount of just how small you would feel if that happened, dude? Yeah, uninstall, dude. Literally, I wouldn't be able to play the game anymore, dude, if that happened. If that happened, I would actually I wouldn't be able to play, dude. The embarrassment, I wouldn't be able to live it. That is law, so... That's fine, because he gave up his, he's already lost his HP as well, so... I didn't think the king was gonna come back up, but it's fine. Let's go and deal with king. And that's perfectly fine because he's gonna go to the bottom flag anyways. If you think I'm not gonna follow you down. Damn. Alright. Blackbeard was good. They're not gonna guard their flags. That's a little bit strange to me, but you know what? I'll take it. If you're not gonna guard, then that's easier for me, dude. Damn. But none of my allies are going to the E flag, dude. They're all focused on getting back C. Yeah, dude, this is over. Yeah, no, this is... Oh, actually, we might have won. Roger, I just need you to guard this flag. This one flag, dude. How does that not hit BB? It breaks the shield, but it doesn't hit BB, really? It breaks the shield, but doesn't hit BB. No, I get that, Gus, but she would have died if I didn't dodge there. I know that she doesn't have knockback. I was hoping to get a perfect dodge there, which I didn't. Because otherwise BB would have killed me, because Kizaru would have definitely got me below 50%, or at least up to 50%, and then BB would have just one-shot me. I was just hoping to get a perfect dodge so that I could cap that flag, which I didn't get. So, but yeah, you can only play with other people in rooms, Peach. Oh, 5. You can play with your friends, but you have to be in the same league. Which isn't too hard, but... You can play with your friends, but only 4 matches a day per person. Well, not per day. Per, like, a couple of hours. Just give us new BFs. Again, I thought that... I am mad, Geyser. I am mad, that's why. Okay, anyways. I thought that they were gonna give us a new Elbaf Luffy. I really did. Damn, I was hoping that, I definitely... Alright, so that's fine. Niji. I really wish you didn't do that, King, if I'm being honest. Well, I tried, but my allies weren't good enough, dude. Well, I frickin' tried, dude. I frickin' tried, dude. Don't tell me I didn't try, dude. Don't tell me I didn't try, dude. Yep, at least I tried, nerd. Who's the strongest character in the game? Red Kobe. Red Kobe and Green Helmeppo. What's up, Pedro? Oh, great, dude! Awesome! You love to see it, bro! Oh, dude, this game is so fun, man! Dude, really, dude? This game is so great, dude! Can't wait for the frickin' next EX, dude! Cannot wait, bro! Gaimo's better than Kobe? That's debatable. That's debatable, Gus. I'll give you that. Hawkeye says, yeah, I never match with you. You do match with me. You match on the enemy team, dude. I don't want to match with you. Every time I goddamn match with you, you're on the enemy team, dude. Why would I want to match with you, dude? Of course, dude. Of course. Of course I got hit while using my skill too. Of course I got hit while using my skill too, dude. course. What does it matter? I'll just let them win 5-0, dude. I can cap the flag from Saturn. Saturn can't stop me from capping the flag, but it's just... Great. Well, you get why I was mad, Yizer? Yeah, they're jumping me because my allies don't need frickin' people to jump them. They're fine with one person versus my entire ally team. But I always am the one that's getting frickin' 3 people on me. Great. Awesome, dude. Look at these teams, man. Bro, look at these teams, man. Damn. Alright. Guess this is just one of those days. 9 out of 10 days is one of those days. Yo, Ichimaru, what's up? Oh my god, you're joking! Zephyr! Zephyr, bro! Why would you do that? Of course, he dodged. What was I even being hit by? I don't even know, dude. Well, GG's. Of course, dude. Garp can stand there and not lose a single piece of damage. Yep, unfortunately my enemies aren't dumb as shit, dude. The Kizaru's freaking watching. Of course. Well, I got a flag. Well. Well, I hate these maps, dude. What can I say? What can I say? Isn't Arlong Park your favorite map? It is when I actually like have a fun meta that I can actually play. Not during the Nuzjuro meta. During the Nuzjuro meta, that map sucks ass. It used to be my favorite map until Nuzjuro came out. Oh, come on. How did he get downed? How did he get downed? Bro, dude, this game is so ass, dude. You think this meta is balanced? Crazy. Crazy, Ichimaru. I have yet to see balance, dude. I have yet to see balance. Yay, I got a win, dude. Bro, I got a win in the stream. It only took like 45 minutes, dude. But I got a win in the stream, dude. Crazy. Yeah, the BB meta was great. I love the BB meta. BB is the perfect design for a unit. He had clear weaknesses, and his meta was actually fun. No one knows when the next EX is gonna be. Depends. It could be half Annie. They could release it before. No one knows. I was reading comments, so I wasn't paying attention. I guess it doesn't matter. I can probably one-shot Law, maybe. 4 skills is not fair. You don't like BB. Doesn't Gear 5 also have 4 skills? And 2 of them are invincibility? And 1 of them is basically invincibility? Of course. I got screwed. I got screwed. Once again, I don't understand why Reiju's skill just doesn't hit any enemies. Never hits, dude. It really never hits. Still don't understand why. Where did... I didn't want to let go of the freaking flag. Alright, I did dodge, but sure, dude. What? Why did I teleport there? Bro, what? Why did that teleport me there? Why did that teleport me there? I know that I couldn't hit Sabo. That's why. I know, dude. I know. You don't have to tell me I couldn't hit Sabo. I know. You don't have to tell me I couldn't hit Sabo. Unfortunate, dude. I wish my enemies were as dumb as my allies, dude. I wish my enemies were as dumb as my allies, but that never happens. Never happens, though. Pain. Pain is all I can say, dude. Because Kizaru's on my team suck, Ace. That's why. On my team, the Kizaru suck ass. Using Garp's not really gonna help me, but at this point, I don't even care. I would use BB, but he's on support. I mean, I could probably replace him anyways, but... I can get the flag from Nuss, I think. He only became one of the best defenders in OPBR because of King and Kaido. Otherwise, he was not. That's fine. You got hit by my skill, but sure. You were not behind your barrier either. I guess he must have used his counter. It's fine. Oh, of course, I already downed you, but sure, dude. I targeted him! Bro, I targeted him! You see, this is why I'm never using targeting again. I am never targeting anyone ever again, dude. Never targeting anyone again. I am never targeting anyone again, dude. I know what Kaido's waiting for. Doesn't even matter. Just have to do what I can do. No, you idiots! Ah, thank God for that, dude. I'm never targeting ever again. Every single time. All I hear from my goddamn chat is, oh, why doesn't you target? Oh, why don't you use the target? Oh, why don't you target? Why don't you target the enemies? Oh, you should have targeted there. Oh, maybe you should target. Yeah, what happens when I target? What happens when I target? That happens. It doesn't freaking matter if you target or not. The game sucks, dude. Bro, Reiju is the one who needs target, dude. You want to talk about someone who never hits Hawkeye? Reiju never hits. Her skill 1 misses 99.9% of the time. Dude, this lag on this Luffy. This lag on this Luffy. Don't hit his counter. Don't! Why are you all here? How am I lagging? Bro, I haven't lagged at all on my end. That's all been that goddamn Luffy. This whole game is lagging, dude. The whole game is lagging, dude. That whole game was laggy as hell, dude. There wasn't even any Nas or Kizaru on the team. Or in the match. Literally no Kizaru, no Nas, and it was still that laggy. Thank you, Ichimaru. Arigatou gozaimasu. Anata no tame ni boku wa kachimasu. Mitete ne. No, I lost. No, Ichimaru, I take that back. Ichimaru. Sugi no shiai. Kono shiai janakute sugi no shiai. Ichimaru knows what I'm saying. I hope. He didn't only say that it's not their fault, Stay Frosty. He said he's not going to do anything about it. That's the crazy part. Is not just that, like, he said that, like... I don't want to... Wait, King went all the way to us? Why? Good job, Kizaru. Well, I tried. Well, I tried. I've noticed that when I use Garp, then the match is laggy. Whenever I come back with Garp, then the match becomes laggy. How do I feel about Kaido after the buff? I think he's mid. That's my honest opinion, is that he's mid. Unfortunately, he's mid. If he was able to just continue capping, dude. If he was just able to continue capping, he would have been so much better. But unfortunately, like, he's just not good. Well, I tried. Now, Kaido, any defender is honestly, any defender can stop Kaido. It doesn't even have to be Whitebeard. Any defender can stop Kaido, and that's what the problem is. If you want to talk about defenders that completely shut down Kaido, you have Egghead Robin, you have frickin' obviously Whitebeard, you have Nezjuro, you have frickin' Leo. You have so many defenders that just shut him down. Yes, he can go to another flag, which is great, dude. That's great that you can go to another flag, but I just wanted him just to be able to hold on to the flag. If he was just able to hold on to the flag, he would have been great. But they messed up. They made King better than they made Kaido. They gave King everything that he needed. Oh, thank God for that, dude. But, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have much more time. Anyways. Since the map changed, I'll go back to using this. That's great, dude. That's great, Ace. That's some boost for Kaidos can hold on to the flag. That's great. I'm so glad that you need to have Kaido at literally at his best against enemies that probably are not at their best. That's the only way that you're able to freaking hold the flag with Kaido. That's great, dude. Honestly. There are too many defenders that just shut him down. But even just in this meta, like in this meta in general, there are too many defenders. When the defenders die down, then Kaido might actually be very good later on. Over time, we might find out that Kaido's actually better than we thought once there's no more defenders. But until then, right now in this meta, when literally like almost everyone's running goddamn defenders, you just can't with him. It's tough, dude. Unless you're in Saboti, you're not gonna be able to use him like that well. In a Kaido, in a runner meta, Kaido will be on top, Hawkeye. He's better than King in a runner meta. In a runner meta, he's the best runner in the game. But in this meta, he's not. Even better than Law. No, he's better than Law. For sure. Get your bitch ass out of here, dude. Oh, thanks. That lag was insane, dude. Wow, I didn't even heal from the frickin' team boost. That's not good at all, is it? Damn. Ah! Dark Jinbei fell off. Well, I mean, the way that they designed Nus is very annoying for those units. Wow, my skill missed. Guys, my skill missed. Guys, my skill missed, dude. Guys, my skill missed. Guys, my skill missed. It missed completely. It missed completely. Alright, we have 20 seconds left. All we need to do is guard mid and D. That's it. Oh no. How did... Should have killed, but sure. The worst thing, Takoyaki, is that freebie banner is just a reroll banner. That's all that is. That freebie banner is just a reroll banner. And that is that is what I hate the most. The fact that that freebie banner, its entire purpose is not to give you the free EX at 4K. It's a reroll banner. It's there to make you reroll. They just want those downloads, dude. They want to hit those downloads. Honestly, now thinking about it, it makes sense, right? They've been wanting to hit 300 million downloads for a while. They've been wanting to hit 300 million. I don't remember if we hit 250 or not, but they've been wanting to hit 300 for a while. And so this just makes for a good excuse for them to try to hit 300. Because Nazjuro was supposed to be he was supposed to be a download celebration unit. He was supposed to be download celebration, but they didn't hit their next threshold. So they released him as a March like random EX, a random March EX. When he was supposed to be the download celebration. I wish I had allies, dude. I wish I had allies. Now what do I do? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, we just lose. That's it. GG's. Literally nothing I can do. Alright. Akainu should be fine against Kizaru though. I don't know why he's struggling. Great! That's awesome, dude. Honestly. Dude, now it starts lagging. Dude, now it starts lagging like crazy. Insane, bro. Nope, can't do anything about that. Wish I had allies, dude. 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 Two of them had defenders. None of them used them. Two of them had defenders. None of them used their defenders. Just want to point that out. Two of them had Nosjuro. None of them used them. It's been almost 2 years since Luchi's release. I mean, yeah. It's gonna have to be blue or light, the next DX. It has to be blue or light. No, it's gonna be blue or light. I agree with Gus. Right now, both light and blue are both in not great situations. They're not great right now, light and blue. Gear 5 and Whitebeard are not enough to carry an entire, like, class. I would literally one-shot Nosjuro. I don't know why you didn't let me cap. I don't know why he didn't let... Why BB didn't just cap. Yep. I 100% thought that was aiming for Kumaboni. I didn't dodge because he was literally facing Kumaboni. I thought that was 100% facing Kumaboni. Hit Kumaboni, I would have liked some help, dude. Anyone want to guard the base flag? That us. I already used my skill 2, so I can't use skill 2. Just need my allies to actually be able to guard flag, dude. Why is everyone dead? Oh, why is everyone dead? Dude, why, bro? That wasn't enough to kill Nezero, unfortunately. Well. I'll go all out for both Ichimaru. If that's half Annie, dude, that would be the best. Bro, that Ichimaru, if that is half Annie, then that is literally the best anniversary we've had to date. Any, between anniversary and half Annie, for me, that is the best anniversary to date by far. I don't even care. If that's what we get, then, bro, dude, that's just the best. That's literally nothing can top that anniversary for me. I've been asking for Mother Misery Big Mom and Malice Kaido for since like 5th Annie. Since 5th Annie I've been asking for that. I wouldn't be so sure that we have to wait so long, Ace, for the next. We could get an EX soon. The release schedule has been a bit weird with how they've been releasing units. Hopefully someone can guard base. Damn, I really thought I could cap that in time. I don't know if they're gonna drop Elbaf units. I thought that they were gonna drop an Elbaf BF right now for the Straw Hats, but they didn't. So I was a little bit weirded out by that. I thought that they definitely would, but I don't see any Elbaf EXs coming anytime soon. Like right now. Half Annie could be. It could definitely be for Half Annie, but right now I don't see any Elbaf EX. Before Half Annie, I don't see any at all. No. Oh, no one does. Yeah. I had to stop myself. Either way, Ace, I don't think we're getting one until before. I mean, I don't think we're getting one before Hoffman. Shut up, nerd. No one. No one went to the D flag, really. Well, unfortunate, dude. What about that? I wish one of the kings would have gone to that flag, then I wouldn't have needed to. I might have been able to kill Nezuro if one of the our other allies would have gone to that flag. Yep. Great. Why aren't you going to just grab the flag? Just fucking 5-0 us, dude. I couldn't even care less. Just 5-0 us, dude. Wow, that's bullshit. You see why I hate this unit so much? There's no counterplay to this loser, dude. You literally just can't do anything when he's on the field. There's nothing you can do when he's on the field, dude. There's literally nothing you can do. Gunko? No, I don't want a Gunko EX. I don't think Gunko deserves an EX unless we go to like a few chapters ago Gunko, then maybe we can get an EX for her. But just plain Gunko, I don't want all the Holy Knights to get an EX right now. Shamrock I think can get an EX. I think that's fine. But I don't want them to get like an EX right now because I feel like they will still be important later on in the story. They're still going to be important later on in the story. There's going to be more chances for them to get an EX later. I don't want them to give them an EX now, because if they do it now, then they're going to have to give them an EX later. I know that Oden's already broken that curse, but we haven't had a single unit other than Oden. But, like, you know, it's... when the unit gets an EX, it's very hard to release a BF of that unit that makes sense. Play with Blackbeard? No. I'm literally gonna end in 2 games anyways. If you say it again, Phil Pest, then I will ban you. Thank you, nerd. I know, Ichimaru, I don't either, but if they're going to go with that logic that, oh, every EX has to be, like, from the latest arc, then they have to release Elbaf. Jonas. We have the guard. Yep, final match. Final match. I'll play one more. And then I have to sleep. Crazy it is that Reiju can beat Jabra now. Crazy. Jabra needs a buff, dude. Jabra needs to be able to one-shot Nosturo, in my opinion. Jabra should be able to one-shot Nosturo. He should. Give Jabra ignore defense, please. Please give Jabra ignore defense, dude. Let him just one-shot, dude. No worries, Ichimaru. Thank you for joining. Oyasumi nasai. This week, I think it's this weekend, Ichimaru, is WrestleMania. This weekend is WrestleMania, dude. Let's get excited. Oh, that's law. Wow, we're just gonna let him tap. Okay. Sesha no Bushi YouTuber Haruka Osan. Well, that's it. It's not crazy, Ace. He's a new EX, man. They're not gonna lower his price, dude. They're not gonna lower his price. Of course I'm gonna leave on a loss, dude. I'm not gonna sit here for freaking 10 years trying to get a win. Sabo is the only runner EX I've seen get countered this hard. I mean, Roger got countered right away, but it didn't really matter because the units that countered Roger didn't live long enough for it to make a difference. But Sabo, I think, okay, I'm gonna be real. The reason why Sabo got it has been shitted on so much is only because Kizaru was the one that countered him. Can we agree on that? The reason why Sabo has been shitted on so much, the only reason is because Kizaru was the one that countered him. I feel like that's the reason. I don't even think it's because of his state. It's not because of his state being the reason. I think it's literally just because Kizaru was the one that countered him. If it wasn't Kizaru who countered him, then we would have been fine. Sabo would have been like made a comeback at some point. But because Kizaru is the one that countered him, I think that that's why he got shit on so much. Whitebeard's not that much of a problem. Okay. Whitebeard is not that much of an issue. If you just, you know, go to a different flag. Sabo can just go to a different flag, but obviously if he uses a skill 2 already, then, you know. I feel like, but you should be able to hit your counter on Whitebeard's skill, shouldn't you, Hawkeye? Your counter should save you there, shouldn't it? Either way, it doesn't really matter anyways. Still, either way, I feel like Sabo's downfall goes completely, like, all the credit goes to Kizaru. Whitebeard is a recent like buff. Whitebeard's buff is very recent. Sabo has been dead since like 2 weeks after his release. But the reason why he's never come back to the meta is because of Kizaru. Otherwise, he had opportunities to come back. But every time he had an opportunity to come back, it was always Kizaru that stopped him. Whitebeard came like recently, dude. I'm not talking about recently, Hawkeye. They really need to put these guys in the regular banners. They really need to put these guys in the regular banners, dude. Sabo was back on the BB meta for like 3 days. And then everyone realized, oh wait, Kizaru's still here. Bro, this boy got done dirty. This boy right here, this boy got done dirty, dude. I feel bad for this boy right here. He got done dirty. If you had just... I don't even know what they could have given him to make him good. He needed more damage, for sure. You still use Sabo. Yeah, great A's, dude. I'm so glad, man. I would love to use Red Kobe, too, if I could. Unfortunately, my allies are all trash, so if I use Red Kobe, then I'm going to lose every single match. Unlike you, A's, who just wins every single match with no matter who you use. I never used Brogy. I used Dory a little bit, never used Brogy. Barely even touched you. You were good. He had his moment. This guy had his moment. Obviously, you two, you were amazing. You were decent. You were amazing. I loved Ganfor. Best, dude. Have we gotten a better step up on release than Ganfor? Have we gotten a step up that was better on release than Ganfor? I don't even know. Maybe Vista. But, dude, this guy was crazy, dude. Yeah, Black Maria was very good. So was Bello Betty. You are still decent. You're still decent. I don't even know what to say about you, dude. I don't even know what to say about you. Disappointment, man. You were good. Do we even talk about this? Is there even like a conversation that's supposed to happen about this right here? These three were great. Or these four. These four were great, dude. See, this is when step-ups fell off. When they stopped like releasing step-ups often. We had these four, dude. These four were great. Oven was amazing, dude. Bro, you see this? You see this right here, dude? Oven was amazing, dude. Oven was that guy, dude. Pedro was pretty decent as well. Pedro, dude, you could one-shot Olin with this guy. Those were fun times, dude. One-shotting Olin with Pedro. Those Olins, then they send to get more. They send to get more combo stamps when you one-shot them, dude. That was fun. You were useless, absolutely useless. Same with you. Both of these two were absolutely useless. You suck ass, dude. I don't even know why they even made you. Like, dude, worst design choice of all time, dude. This guy was absolute ass. Absolute ass. You're my goat, dude. I can't say anything bad about Raizo. Obviously, everyone's GOAT. Bruce 3'd this man, dude. Bruce 3'd this man, dude. I was ready when Treyball came, dude. I worked hard on my bid. Obviously, Red Uta. All the Utas are great. Obviously. Sparrow was great. You are my queen. You suck ass. Don't even want to talk about you. You suck. You were mid. You were good, obviously. You were good. You were, like, disgustingly bad. I haven't even used you yet. You're good now after your buff. You need a buff. Desperately. You were very good when you released, and for a long time after you released, now you've kind of fallen off a bit after your buff. He was obviously very good. Still the boss battle king. You were very good. I'm going to skip over this loser. You were very good. I don't even want to... Like, I'm not even going to talk about it. We're ignoring that. That doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in the game. You were fun when you released. You were fun. Yeah, the blue BF Yamato right here. Virgo, I don't like, dude. Has anyone used this guy even after his buff, dude? I feel like he sucked after his buff as well. You were obviously very good before your buff as well. You were very good before your buff. You are another combo queen for boss battle. You were just a fun unit overall. You were just fun. You kind of sucked until you got your buff, and then you still kind of sucked. You were very good. You are very good, of course. You were decent. A good little fun free-to-play character. Play with Blackbeard, stop talking shit? No. Two carrots. One of them was decent on release. One of them absolute sucked ass. Dude, I'm so sad, dude. She had so much potential. She had so much potential, dude. Unfortunately, she sucked ass. You were horrible. You were good. You were very good. You sucked before your buff. After your buff, you were okay at best. You were very good. Even before your buff, you were very good. Obviously, we're not going to talk about the EXs. You were decent. You need a buff. If he got a buff, he would actually be quite interesting. I feel like Corazon could be very interesting with a buff, dude. Does he... Like, how short is his cooldown again? 10 seconds. Yeah, he has the shortest cooldown in the game for his skill 1. His skill 1 literally has the shortest cooldown in the game. He already got a buff, did he? I don't remember him getting a buff. Sucks, man. He needs another buff. I don't even know about you, dude. I don't know why you exist. Why do you even exist, dude? You were good. I liked Caesar. Caesar was very good. Magellan was very good. You were amazing in Challenge Battle. I don't even care about you. You were decent when you released. You sucked. You were amazing. Loved Ivankov. Are we going to get a Gear 2 Luffy? I wish. You were okay when you released. You were okay as well. I think the carrots were actually pretty decent when they released. You were great when you released. You need a buff, man. Why the hate on Killer? He's mid. Hawkeye, he was mid. When he released on Kid and Law's banner, he was still mid. Even now, he is mid. He's mid, dude. What do you want me to say? Hina, after her buff, she was very good at killing Sabo, but otherwise, he doesn't really have any purpose. Any crit unit is trash. Nah, yeah, like, where is he? This guy was good. And actually, when I get up to it, then I'll mention, but there's another crit character that was also very good after his buff. You were funny to use, I guess. You weren't actually good, but you were just funny to use. You were very good. You were very good. You were very good, dude. Anyone who remembers the Urouge meta, dude, that shit was tough, bro. You think the Nuzjuro meta now, you think Nuzjuro was hard to kill? Imagine trying to kill this loser when people didn't have ignore defense. Imagine trying to kill this guy when people don't have ignore defense, dude. That shit was tough, bro. This guy was a king back when he released. This guy as well. His damage reduction was insane when he released. Light Fuji was also very good. Obviously, Reiju is very good right now. This guy was actually pretty good when he released. You only remember NES Lobby Robin never died. Oh, yeah. You were very good on release, of course. You were the king of the game for, like... How many... Like, at least 2 years. At least 2 years, this guy was, like, king of the game. He was the best unit in the game by far. You were mid. You were, like, not even mid. You were trash. You were very good. Same as Urouge, except you, like one-shot everyone, which was even more annoying. Imagine trying to kill Urouge with Kaido, except he one-shots you as well. That's what Kaido was. You were trash on release. Trash, garbage on release. And after your buff, you've become decent. You're very good on after your buff. She needs a buff, otherwise she was amazing when she got her when she released. You, after your buff, were very good. You were very good on release, but, like, you know, No one's really gonna bother with her anymore. He needs a buff, like, for sure. This guy needs a buff, dude. A crit unit that was good. This is a crit unit that was good right here. Bro, you could not kill this man with how much he healed. The amount of healing this guy had on his like punch mochi, that dude, you could not kill him. It was impossible, dude. Red Saba was amazing on release. You were good on release. You're like one of the first 4 stars to release. You were very good on release. You were very good on release. You were very good on release. Goated on release, of course. I didn't play the game when you released. You were very good after your buff. No one even used you, I mean. You were very good on release. You were very good, of course. Bo was very good after her buff, but it's just, there's no real way to use her right now. I don't even know about you. I don't even know about you either. You were very good. Dude, if this Boa gets a buff, she's gonna be amazing. I don't know why I'm still talking, dude. I should just end stream, but I've gone this far. I might as well just finish the list. Blackbeard, obviously this guy ruled the game for at least 3.5 years. 3.5 years, this guy ruled the game. He was insanely good. You fell off right away. This guy was very good on release. This guy, after his buff, he's the crit unit that I was talking about that was very good after his buff. This guy was very good after his buff. You could literally one-shot Kizaru. The one-shots that I got on Kizaru with this guy, you can probably still do it. You just have to hit him once with a normal and then skill 2. But this guy's very good. You were obviously good on release. You were very good on release. You were extremely good on release. You suck. I mean, he was good on release, but right, like, he sucked. I don't like him. The Kizaru is obviously a very good. You were very, very good on release. You sucked on release. You were very, very good on release. Apu was mid. You were bad. You were bad. You were extremely good on release. You were extremely good not only after release, but like after you... did he get a buff? I feel like he did. Yeah, I think he did get a buff, didn't he? The forgotten kid that no one talks about. He didn't? Oh, well, he was very, very good. This is the forgotten kid. I don't even know what they were thinking with this guy. I honestly don't even know what they were thinking with him, dude. He, like, bro, that was the biggest flop of all time, dude. This law sucked. Otherwise, all the laws are good. There is not a bad law except this guy. Brook, very good. Brook is blue ace assist Marco, was very, very good defender. Yeah, he was the best defender in the game, like, for sure. When he released. You were okay when you released. You sucked. You were okay. You were good when you released. Moria sucked. This one was great. You were amazing. You were amazing. See, they can make really good 2-star, like, or 3-star characters. This is an example of a really, really good 3-star character. Bro, you were goated, dude. You were obviously great. You were amazing. You sucked ass. You were amazing. You sucked ass. You were absolutely amazing. These two, bro, dude, these two, chef's kiss, dude. Chef's kiss, bro. His room was basically hacking. Garp is amazing, obviously. This Garp was also amazing, but a lot of people sucked at using him because you were supposed to stay in your treasure. He was the first defender that was literally forced to stay in his treasure. You had to be in your treasure, otherwise you would have literally got one-shot by Green Roger. If you were not in your treasure, you literally got one-shot. This guy was great. He was another amazing 3-star unit. Back when they used to actually make good 3-star units. You were amazing, of course. You were amazing. Both of these guys were amazing. You were amazing. You were mid. You were good when you released. You were amazing. This guy was really good when he released. After he got his buff, he was also very good. You were also very good when you released, but you're like one of the beginning units. You actually... A lot of people shat on Wiper when he released, but he was actually quite insane when he released. He was pretty damn good. Wiper was a very good 3-star. NL was amazing when he came out. This guy was also really good when he came out. Bellamy sucked ass, both of them. You were mediocre at best. You, obviously... I don't even know. Onclay was fun when he came out. You suck. You still suck. I don't care what anyone says, you suck. You were decent when you came out. You were actually a very good defender. Obviously, he was really good when he came out because he's one of the beginner... You can tell which units are the beginner units because they have different artwork. Honestly, I really like their artwork at the beginning of the game a lot more than I do the current artwork. Like, when you look at it, the beginning artwork, the 2D artwork was so good, man. The 2D artwork was so good back in the day when the game first came out. You were very good when you came out. You were amazing when you came out. She was a very good 3-star as well. No one's going to talk about you. You sucked ass. You were very good when you came out. I don't remember when you came out. Neither you. You were extremely good when you came out. Blue Shanks was obviously very good when he came out, but he fell off quite hard. You were very good when you came out. You sucked ass when you came out. You still suck ass now. No one's going to talk about Buggy. Yasop. None of these 2-stars. No one's going to talk about you. Obviously very good, very good. You were very good when you released. Don't skip Kaya. Bro, what has Kaya ever done? Why the hate on Light Shanks? Because he's mid. You were very good when you came out as well. You were extreme. This is the best Robin in the game by far. Extremely good, bro. Again, damage reduction and defense, dude. You cannot kill her, dude. She was impossible to kill. Impossible. It literally wasn't possible. And then you were supposed to be her upgrade, but you fell off quite hard. You're still very good, but... Oh, Robbie was very good. You were decent when you came out. Yeah, Pell was very good. Pell was very good when he came out. You sucked ass. You still suck ass. You were very good when you came out. You sucked ass. You were decent. You were... Actually, like... Choppermon was okay. He was a good 3-star. Not the best, but he was okay. You... Bro. Anyone playing at the time of this meta, purify your soul, dude. If you ever mained this guy, you see how I didn't use him? You see how I didn't play him? I'm not cancer in this game. I am not cancer in this game. If you mained this guy, you are cancer. When this guy came out, he was literally cancer. He was the worst unit ever released in this game, like, by far. You could not target him. It was impossible. You could not hit him. You could not even see him on the screen when he was running around, dude. Oh, God, dude, I hated this unit. Nami was very good when she came out. You were very, very good. You were the savior of the Akainu meta, honestly. She was a savior in the Akainu meta. She was very good. You were also very good. Obviously, you were very good. You are still the best Nami in the game. She was actually very good when she released. Oh, Nami was very good as well. I did main Whole Cake Island Sanji when he came out, but he wasn't that good when he came out. He was decent, but he wasn't that good. You were... I think you were just in a bad place. You were very, like, good, but you never really stood out. You were the same. This guy was also very good, but he didn't really stand out when he released. You did stand out. You were very, very good when you came out. You just got shafted hard with the units that released. Oni Sanji was goated in the snake meta. I feel like Jabra was just straight up better. This guy was very, very good. This is the best Sanji in the game by far. You were mid. This guy's been buffed like 3 times, I swear. I swear this guy's had 3 balance adjustments and he's still shit. After every balance adjustment, he was still shit. Obviously, we have the Usops. Again, one of the worst metas in OPBR. One of the worst metas in OPBR. Can you think about those who played in this guy's meta? Can you remember back to those times when you had to immediately dodge right after the go or the match start? Right after the match started, the first thing you did was spam dodge. That was the first thing you did. You just had to dodge right at the very beginning because you were afraid that this guy was going to stun you at the very beginning of the match. That was the biggest fear for anyone who played during this meta, was that you were going to get stunned at the very beginning of the match. Absolute horseshit, dude. Dressrosa Zoro was amazing. When we first got Boost 4, the first thing I did was sell all of my frags just so that I could Boost 4 this guy. I sold all my frags, all my coins, everything, just for this guy, dude. This guy was my GOAT, bro, dude. Loved him. You were trash. This guy was absolutely amazing. They literally had to nerf medals because this guy was so broken, you could spam his skill 1. Because this, like, was it skill 1 or skill 2? It was skill 2. His skill, no, yeah, this is skill 2. His skill 2 was so, like, he was so broken, you could spam this shit. It was impossible, dude. You literally were able to spam this shit, and they had to nerf the medal set. I forgot what it was. I forgot the medal set at the time, but you could literally spam it. That's how good this guy was. Obviously, you were amazing. You were amazing. 2 years later, Zoro was absolutely amazing. Yeah, I know. CP0 Lucci was great. You were very good when you released. Unfortunately, fell off quite hard. This was a very good 3-star. So was this one. This was my king back when I first started playing the game. I did nothing but spam this guy. He was my first 6-star. And I did nothing but spam this guy throughout the entire game. That's all I did. All I did, dude. Good times. Wano Luffy was pretty good when he released. You were amazing. You were absolutely amazing when you released. Or even, like, after you released. You were great. This guy was good when he came out, but Dofi was just so much better than him. Dofi was so much better than this guy that it was like, it was unfortunate. You were actually very good when you came out. A very good step up. You were very good when you came out. Another defense-related defender. Obviously, you were very good. You were extremely hyped, dude. This was... When this got leaked, the person who leaked it got literally... They got threatened with a lawsuit from Bandai because they leaked that Snake Man was coming. That shit was tough, dude. The leaker got threatened with a lawsuit from Bandai because they leaked this. They had to delete their Twitter and everything. You suck. I never liked this guy. Never, not once. Never liked him. Obviously, then we have Gear 5. Yeah. Good times, man. Good times. The Oni BFs are all goated. Oni Chopper sucked. No. This guy was ass. No. Coppery Man, this guy was ass. I don't care. Dude, no. We are not defending this. We are not defending this. We are not defending this. He was ass. He was cheeks, bro. He was literally cheeks. But yeah, Snake Man was absolute hype, dude. it's not even just about hating Chopper, dude. Come on, that Chopper sucked, dude. When was that Chopper ever good? Never. Never, not once. Anyways, guys, I am going to call it a day here, so thank you all for joining. Really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy the stream, please do leave a like, and please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. If you have blue attack and Chopper, you're basically gay. I agree.